So next is the hash parameter problem. Obtain the hash parameter for the following two-port network. So it is the network. Okay, input port and output port. What are the parameters? 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm. Okay, so these are the resistor values. So now, in hash parameter, the two conditions are, one is output port is short circuited, other one is input port is open circuited. That is output port short circuited means V2 equal to 0. Input port open circuited means I1 equal to 0. Okay, so first of all we are short circuiting the output port short circuit பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா இதில் short circuited வந்துனா இதுக்கு across எந்த element இருந்தாலும் 0 தான் அப்படிதானே. so அந்த short circuit path வழியாக தான் current move ஆகும். so now we are redrawing circuit, so it got the circuit in this form. so V2 equal to 0. so now apply the loop equation here. It is rising V1 equal to 1 into I1 plus 3 into I1 minus I2. Okay, so now simplify this, you got this equation. Now apply the second loop, that is 3 into I2 minus I1 plus 2I2, which is equal to 0. So from this 3I2 minus 3I1 plus 2I2 equal to 0. So 5I2 equal to 3I1. So what is our parameter H21? I2 by I1. So this is easy, I2 by I1 find panniralama. I2 divided by I1 is 3 by 5. It is the first parameter. Next, second parameter is H11, that is V1 by I1. So what is our V1 equation? I1 plus 3I1 minus 3I2. So here we need V1 by I1. அப்போ இங்கே V1 I1 கூட I2 இருக்கு. So now write I2 in terms of I1. I2 in terms of I1 எழுதிடலாம் because I2 value is 3I1 by 5. Okay, so now write I2 in terms of I1, that is 3I1 by 5. So you got this equation, take the LCM. So you got 11I1 by 5. So now you can easily find V1 by I1. V1 by I1 is take reciprocal 11 by 5 ohm. Okay, so now next one is the what is the next condition? Input port is open circuited. Okay, input port is open circuited. So what does it mean? Input port is open circuited. That is I1 equal to 0. Okay, I1 equal to 0. I1 0 na input port la என்ன போடணும் நம்ம 0 போடணும். Okay, so it is the circuit. So இதில் flow ஆகிற current வந்து 0. இந்த loopல flow ஆகிற current 0. Okay, so here what is H11? That is short circuit input impedance. Okay, short circuit input impedance. அதனால தான் யூனிட் ஓம் போட்டிருக்கோம். H12 H21 or gain. Okay, open circuit reverse voltage gain and that is short circuit forward current gain. அதனால தான் அதுக்குலாம் யூனிட் வராது, நமக்கு போட மாட்டோம். ஸோ H11 H22க்கு மட்டும்தான் நம்ம யூனிட் போடுவோம். H11 is impedance, so ohm. H22 is admittance, more unit போடுவோம். Okay, so now coming to this diagram, so here the current flow is 0. So only we are first of all considering these two loops. இந்த two loops எதுக்கு consider பண்ணுறோன்னா we are going to find the value H22, that is I2 by V2. So for that, first of all apply the loop equation in this loop. Okay, so here 3Ix, here the current flow is 0, plus 2 into Ix plus 4 into Ix minus I2 equal to 0. So from this 9Ix equal to 4I2, இதில் Ix value நம்ம find பண்ணிக்கலாம், that is 4I2 by 9. So now what is the second equation? V2 equal to 4 into I2 minus Ix. Okay, so now in the place of Ix substitute this value and take the LCM. You got 5I2 into 4 by 9. So நமக்கு என்ன தேவை? V2 by I2 by V2 வேணும். So when you take this V2 to other side, இது அங்கே போகும்போது 9 by 20 move கிடைக்கும். Okay, so next you need the parameter H12, that is V1 by V2. அப்போ நமக்கு V1 equal to 3Ix தெரியும், கரெக்ட். ஸோ V1னா இதில் ஃப்ளோ ஆகிற கரண்ட் 0. ஸோ அப்போ இதில் உள்ள வோல்டேஜ் இதில் இருக்கும், அப்படி தானே. ஸோ V1 equal to 3 into இதில் கரண்ட் 0, I1 0. ஸோ 3 into Ix value. Okay, 3 into Ix value. So what is Ix value? Already we know the Ix value. Okay, that is Ix equal to, what is Ix? 4I2 by 9. Okay, 4I2 by 9 value. Okay, so you got, if you substitute I2 in terms of V2 நமக்கு தேவை, அப்படிதானே. So what is I2 value? So இதிலேருந்து I2 find பண்ண in terms of V2. Okay, we need I2 in terms of V2. So from this equation find I2, that is 9V2 by 20. Substitute here. So you got 3V2 by 5. So H12 equal to V1 by V2. So V1 by V2 is 3 by 5. See another one thing, see listen here. நம்ம இங்கே V1 apply பண்ணும்போது என்ன கிடைக்கும்? 3 into I1 minus Ix. அப்படிதானே. I1 0 minus Ix. So here you can put either minus Ix ன்னு போட்டுக்கலாம். So answer in terms of minus வரும். Can you understand? Either minus போட்டுக்கலாம். So it is a gain value, so we can represent it in. So இதில் மைனஸ் வரும்னு உங்களுக்கு டவுட் வரலாம். ஸோ அதனால தான் சொல்லிட்டு மைனஸ் போட்டுக்கலாம். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ.